All right. Happy Friday, folks. This week, we went through a lot of stories and a lot of lenses. You know, talked about finding my lens, naming it, um, talking about the roots underneath, and figuring out, like, how making it, like, legible or palatable to people in a way. But when I sat, after I did yesterday's video, I sat more with that thought of like, I'm not going to shrink myself. I don't fit into one sentence. And frankly, I'm tired of being palatable, for lack of better words. Like, not everybody has to get you. Not everybody has to understand. And the power is in you understanding for yourself. Like, right, part of this challenge, as I've been like reflecting and discovering pieces of myself, then the societal things like just don't matter anymore. And it's like so worried about how it was gonna look for other people, and just realizing that like there wasn't any flaw to begin with, right? There wasn't uh well, that was fun. There wasn't there's no need in giving myself permission. There's no need to worry about what other people are thinking, right? I don't need to worry about justifying the thing anymore. And that's such a relief. Like, I think that's why I've been enjoying this challenge, because I've just been doing whatever I want without over explaining it, without justifying, without trying to make it work for somebody else. Like, I just been getting on this camera and like, yes, I had like ideas of what I want to talk about, but they're what I want to talk about, right? And yeah, there's just something about the not having to explain myself anymore. Like, just like how they say no is a sentence, like there's a period at the end. That's like the stage I'm at when it comes to the things that I want to do, how I want to be my most full self. Like, I am my most full self, period. No explanation. I don't need to explain what that is. I don't need to justify it. Now, do I like sharing what I'm interested in? Do I like sharing all of my different hobbies, talents, interests, like all the things? Yes, like that is, for me, sharing it out is what makes me feel good, makes me happy. Um, and I think like that's why I want to build community around it. Um, because I can also see how other communities have helped me, right? And so, yeah, just like I'm not worried about the being palatable part anymore. Not worried about trying to be the square peg in the round hole, right? Um, I think it was this feeling of like, it's not the best analogy, but it was almost like in some ways I was a little lost. I was a little lost, but, or at least that's how it felt. I felt that way. But I was never lost. I was never lost. I just didn't have the language that I needed to give myself permission. Yeah. Yeah, and now that I do, I'm not looking for permission from anybody else. Yeah. And it's not meant to be like dismissing of, like, if you fit in the staircase, if you fit in the ladder, if you do fit in the round hole, if you are the opposite of anything that I've said in these videos, like, this is not a dismissal of you, right? This is just me figuring out pieces of myself that I have been grateful to give myself permission to release. And in that releasing, I'm releasing, like, the need for everybody to understand, like, I'm going to put out what I want to put out in these videos and different things like that because I want to, not because someone else needs me to, not because I've been told to, like, this is the way to do it. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're doing it in the ways that feel good for me, that keep me authentic, um, because to do anything else would just be a disservice to myself. And we're just not doing that anymore. We are not doing that anymore. Um, we're not we're not yeah, we're just gonna release, like, the performing, the palatability for everybody else, right? Um, I'm releasing having to be simple, small, palatable, because I'm not. I'm not simple. I'm not small. And I'm just done trying to be. I'm just done fitting into that label that was never meant for me. So, is there any piece of you, part of you, that you've tried to make palatable for other people? Um, and what would that look like if you stopped? What would that look like if you released yourself?